Hi, it's Charlotte here with Charlotte's Shoeboxes. So we've come to the end of another shoebox season. I've been at the processing centre in Rotherham today, and we actually ran out of boxes. We've finished today, which is great. So we've processed, I think it's 25,000 boxes, and 20,000 have been delivered so far to Belarus and Moldova. So that's really exciting that they're actually on the way to the kids right now. Yeah, that's great. So this is the first year that I've helped at a processing centre. We managed to get one in Rotherham for the first time in ages. And in the past, it's been such a long way to travel to another one. And now that I'm an official volunteer, I thought it was really important to get involved. If you haven't been involved processing this year, I really encourage you to do it. You can just go on your own, you can go as part of a family, you can take along a group of people from work, and they'll tell you everything that you need to do, and it's a really nice experience. I've been watching a lot of the videos of people in America showing their processing, and ours was very similar on a bit of a smaller scale. Um, but yeah, so we had big crates of boxes arriving. People would open them up. Uh, First of all, take out any money or barcodes that need to be scanned, then check for any inappropriate items such as liquids and food, and take those out, and then add in filler items, so little extra bits just to fill up the gaps from the things we'd taken out. Or occasionally we might have a box that just needed a few more little bits in there to fill it up a little bit. um, so that was really good. We had a lot of really good filler, so thank you to anyone who sent filler this year. We had lots of hats and scarves and gloves, which are great because they bulk out and take up a lot of space. You can squash them down into the boxes as well. We had some lovely craft kits made up. I saw handmade skipping ropes today. So everyone that was processing today was really happy with the choice of filler items that we had. So then the boxes, after they've been checked, they're taped up with special customs tape and put onto a spare table. And then my job today, as well as some of the other people, was going round and cartoning them up. And the aim is to try to fit 12 shoe boxes into one of the cartons and tape it up. If you use the Go boxes, or boxes that are the same size or smaller, they're the red and green ones that you can get flat packed, then a carton does fit 12. Obviously, people send in shoe boxes of different sizes, and you might not be able to fit as many in. So I would encourage people to try to stick to standard size shoe boxes, not the great big boot boxes, because they take up a lot of spaces in the cartons, and Samaritan's Purse pay per carton that they send. So it costs the same to send 12 Go boxes that it would to send 6 boot boxes. So you're blessing 12 children for the same price as blessing 6 children. Also, I like to think that if a child receives a shoebox, it's not going to be very nice if the child next to them has got a box that's twice the size. Also, if you've got boxes that are tiny, if a box is half the size. Now, I know that the rules are that you can send any shoebox, but I would really encourage people that are collecting to try to stick to the standard sizes where possible. Obviously, if somebody passes you a box that they've done that is full and that they've paid for, and they pass it you to hand in, then just accept it. That is perfectly fine, and it will be sent and it will get to a child. But it's just want to encourage you there why we try to send them that size. Then the crates are put onto large pallets with 25 crates on, 25 cartons on, and then they get ready to be packed into the lorries to be sent to the countries where they're going. I just want to say a really big personal thank you to friends of mine on this group, on Charlotte's Shoeboxes, also on my Facebook group, OCC Bargains and Crafts UK, and friends and family just in the community and that I know personally. I just want to say thank you for any donations of empty boxes, any donations of full boxes that you've made up, any donations of items to put into shoeboxes, donations of money to pay for shipping because it costs £5 per box to cover the shipping, for people praying for me and the people packing, and praying for the children that are going to receive these boxes, that these boxes are going to be a blessing to them. I want to thank people that have attended and helped with fundraising activities. This year, I've been trying to do more on the fundraising side with my church and with a couple of other groups to try and get them involved in different ways to raise the money for buying items or to send the boxes off. So that'd be great. Any ideas that you have about this, please comment in the comment below. I'm always on the lookout for new ideas to try and make these things fun for people. Also want to thank people for attending and hosting packing parties. I've been doing packing parties for about 5 or 6 years now. I'm trying to encourage other people to have them. For example, one of my friends just invited a few of her friends round, and the idea was bring something to drink. She provided some nibbles. I brought empty shoe boxes and items, and then if they paid £5, they could pack a box for a child. And there was half a dozen of us, and we packed 10 boxes that evening. So it was a lovely get together, and it was a nice way to get people interested in shoeboxes. Now those friends are thinking about shoeboxes, and they say things like, oh, when I go to McDonald's and my children get the extra toys, we'll save them for you. Or when I go on holiday and I get the little soaps or combs, we'll save them for you. So my friend's got a box at her house now, and her friends keep bringing them round and bringing things around and popping them in there. So that's a nice way to collect as well. And the other thing I'd like to say thank you for is anybody that's liked or commented on the videos or on the Facebook. It really does help promote Operation Christmas Child, and that's the idea behind this. It's not about glorifying what we're doing or, you know, highlighting on I good for doing this. The idea is to get the word out about Operation Christmas Child, to motivate people, get them encouraged to pack a shoebox if they haven't before, or to find out more and to give them ideas, really. So that's my little explanation. I just wanted to finish off with, so if you've stuck around to the end, you've got a little treat, because I couldn't wait till next year. I've had to do a little bit of shopping already, so I've bought a few items from Amazon. I just wanted to quickly show you them. So, and I'll put the links to them in the description below. So there are 2 of them are items I've bought before, and one's a new one. So the first one is 50 packs of colouring pencils, and you get a free notebook as well, one free notebook. So they're just the half-size pencils. They're just in 6 colours. So I think it's blue, green, black, brown, red and yellow. And they are £18, which works out at 36p a pack, which is very reasonable. I like these because I like to send crayons in every box. I really like to send the full length crayons, or I really like to send wax crayons, but if I've not got much space, these are fantastic, especially like these for some of the older children. When you don't want to take up lots of space with crayons, but you want to give them something. So I definitely would recommend these. Remember, if you pack crayons, remember to pack a pencil sharpener as well. The other item I got, I'll show you the box first. So it's the Metal Machines cars. If you've watched this channel, you'll have seen these before. You get 20 cars for these ones were £17.12. I've seen them range anything from £15 to £20. So keep an eye on them when they drop. They might drop lower after Christmas. So at this price, they work out at 86 pence a car, which I think is a really good value. I like to put 2 in a box. You could put more in, but I think they are as good as Hot Wheels. And Hot Wheels are normally at least £1, £1.50 each. I don't know if you can see them. That's my favourite one, the silver one. And then they've got little truck Jeeps and things like that. And they're all really nice. They're all nice bright colours. And as I said, I think they are excellent quality. I've had several packs of these this year, and I'm going to continue buying those. And then finally, I bought some different ones. These are 20 toy cars for £12.99. So these are 65 pence each. I wanted these more for the younger children. I was quite impressed with these. The plastic is quite sturdy plastic. They're not the cheapest ones that I've seen. They're not as nice as the metal ones, but they are really good for the price. So I'll just show you some of the designs there in the packet, if you can see them. So there's little sports cars, construction vehicles, those kind of ones. I'll show you the other pack. And those ones again. Oop, and one went flying. So yeah, again, I would put 2 or 3 in a box there. So that was everything. So I'm going to put all the links to everything below. I'll put a link to my Facebook group. I'll put a link to these items from Amazon. I'll put a link to my Amazon wish list so that you can see the types of items that I'm asking friends or family if they'd like to contribute to for next year. And yes, I've already started getting things ready for next year. I just want to finish with, I was really happy because yesterday a friend of mine gave me some empty shoe boxes, and I stayed up late and wrapped them, and we managed to send an extra 16 to the processing centre today. So I'm really pleased that those shoe boxes will be out there and blessing children and not just sat in my spare room for a whole year. But yes, I will be starting straight away on next year, and I'll try and do a few more videos for people just to let you know what kind of things I'll be up to soon. So again, thank you ever so much for everyone that's been following and everyone that's been really positive. I'm really excited about Operation Christmas Child. And I just want to finish with our processing today. There was a guy who came with some people from his work, and he was from Romania. And when he was, I think he was about 4 or 5, he received a shoebox. And the things that stood out for me were that at first he wanted to know what he needed to give for this shoebox. What did it cost? What money did he have to give? And he was surprised that it was free. And he just remembers knowing that somebody somewhere cared enough to pack a box for him, somebody that didn't know him, that wanted to show him God's love. So I just wanted to share that with you today. So yeah, thank you. If I don't post soon, I just want to say Merry Christmas and God bless.